Yes, and hello, I'm Darfleon and this is Let's Play Sonic Battle. In the last episode, we finished Shadow the Hedgehog's story, and in this episode, we'll start the final story. Emerald's story. Emerald, who was coming to realize that he has the same soul as Shadow does, has finally obtained 7 Chaos Emeralds. However, Dr. Eggman has not given up on his plans for world domination yet. The fish are all destroyed. Chaos and Gamma useless too. All the Chaos Emeralds I had have been taken by Sonic and his disgusting friends. The Gizoid has been equipped with 7 Chaos Emeralds. Now that he has been awakened, combined with the training that Sonic and his pals put him through, he should be extremely powerful. Most people would give up here, I suppose. But not I, for I, a genius scientist, Eggman. For I am, yes. If my grandfather's journal is correct. This time you'll learn, Sonic. So, I said you are still far from being perfect. Ha. Well. How are you doing, my dirty little spiked rat? And my useless weapons. Eggman, did you come all the way here just to mess with Emerald again? You know, being overpositioned won't win you any popularity contest. Enough with the small talk. I have no use for this pile of junk anyway. I have completed the perfect weapon. I have installed the final Egg Blaster on the ultimate planet-destroying battleship, the Death Egg. Stupendous. It's wonderful, I tell you. It's my greatest creation ever. With this, I will finally accomplish my goal of world domination. I can see it now. The world will bow before me, and can do naught but wait, cowering in fear. You poor weaklings. You shall learn to fear me. So long, you loud-mouthed spiky rat friend. That's a lot of adjectives, but sure. The next time we meet, I shall be the king of the world. The old guy sure seems excited. Well, it looks like that final something or other Knuckles was telling me about is finally finished. I guess we're not the only ones who's got a score to settle here. Sonic, Emerald, have you seen it? A giant battleship has appeared in Holy Summit. Hey Tails, yeah, we heard. I swear that old guy just won't know when to give up. What? Get his hand on Emerald, so he goes and whips up another one of his weird inventions. And now he's shouting something about taking over the world? Well, he was the one that woke me up in the first place. I've got a few things to settle with him. You really have grown up, Emerald. Looks like we've got a hike to Holy Summit. Emerald, Tails, alright. But something was not right. Why would he be so out and honest about his plans? Even the government keeps some secrets. It feels too deliberate. Like he's trying to lure us into following him. I've got a bad feeling about this. Anyway, I'll go fetch a war transporter so we can reach the battleship. So go to Holy Summit and I'll meet you there. You came, as expected. Knuckles, what on earth is this? When that battleship appeared, the estuary instantly froze over. Chaos appeared. He's just sitting there, guarding the Death Egg. Chaos is the god of the Chao, sorry. He only shows himself in times of great crisis. Looks like we're in deep trouble this time. Haha, things are finally getting exciting. Come on, Sonic. So that's the Death Egg, huh? I can see why the old guy was so excited. That thing's huge! Sonic! Tails. I brought the transporter, but it takes a while to charge up and it only has one charge left. Well, Emmer, you should be the one to go, shouldn't you? You bet! Why don't you go pay the old man a visit? And thank you. Yeah. Don't leave until you're ready. Alright. We'll be waiting at our usual spots if you want to practice some techniques beforehand. Thank you. Emil, are you ready? Then I'll turn the transporter on. So, at any point that you want to go to the death egg, it's right here. You just press A and you're off. But there are things that I want to do first. Firstly, and most importantly, now that we're all alone, something new has opened up. The Sonic Team building. Accessing the Gizoid's forbidden data. Please input the password. So, you're given a point to put a password. I can hear already that Leon is sitting again. No. This place is, let me see if I remember this, is the only way to achieve what I'm going to show that now. I'm not sure I remember that code by heart. It's something like this. Nope, it's wrong. Let me fetch my nose for a second. Alright, I got it. So the correct code is ARME. It's case insensitive, so Hey. We got Sandoz combo. Armaya is, well, an anagram for Maria, so that's how I remember that one, but the rest of them are shown right now on screen. Let's actually activate another code so I can show you something. The next code should be 75619. And that's Sonic's combo. Here you can only get those 10 combos, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 combos. Alright. The most careful of you actually noticed that on ground power there's a bit of extra space that's not present on the rest of the things. So this extra space is for the combos. Let me get a new memory so I can actually add these things. So the combos are super powerful. Wait, let's actually get the memory, second memory that has some stuff on it. My favorite one is again Shadows, but for all general purposes, Sonic's combo is generally better, so I'm going to use Shadows combo for a minute and then we'll change to Sonic's. Apologies. So let's go and have a fight so that I can actually show you those combos. Alright, so Shadow. Yes, let's go around. he will just 10 KOs first wins, so the usual things. No, actually won't that, alright. So, let me show you how powerful those combos are. And dead. These combos will one-shot every character. Actually, every character but one. This includes the boss we're about to fight. I will fight on the next episode. See how fast this is going? And even if the opponent is not hit by all of your kicks and stuff, you actually do an extra move at the end of this. And there's no way to stop this, so it's really helpful. It's really cheap if you're fighting against people, I will give you that, and I will never do that actually. But other than that, yeah, simple stuff. Let's actually see if we can actually finish this without getting touched. I like Shadows especially because it's the fastest one, but it's generally better to use Sonic's because for some other reason. And dead. Alright, so we actually got him to not touch us even. Let's see. We didn't get a rare card. Again, if you do not even get touched, you will actually, and you have actually a better chance of getting rares. And also, by not getting even touched, we get 5 skill points. Fantastic. You never got hit a single time. We can fight here whenever you want. You should come back sometime. Alright. Easy stuff. So, with those new powers unlocked, there's another thing I want to show you. If you go over here at the crater, here's Chaos Zero. He's from Sonic Adventure 1, if I'm not mistaken. He was the final boss over there, which actually kind of aggravates me because they brought Chaos back, but they didn't bring the Chaotix, and thinking that this game was developed at the same time with Sonic Heroes that actually included the Chaotix, this is really sad. So, Chaos. He is super slow, but his defense is the best. Look, he doesn't even get killed by the main combo. That's how good his defense is. He is, in my opinion, among the good characters, even though he's slow. The reason for that is that exactly. Because he has great defenses, and also his damage output, you cannot see it right now because I'm being a jerk here. His damage output is enormous. So even though you do not get to see, oh yeah, I forgot I can fly. See, that was 2 attacks. Those were 2 attacks, and it dealt like 30% of my life. So that's that. We've got Chaos. His moves are also pretty good if I recall correctly, and by defeating him, or at least fighting him here in the story for the first time, you actually get to unlock him on outside of the thingamajig. That's all I got to say pretty much, so let me finish this fight and we will continue doing stuff. Yeah, see that damage output? I don't think I want that actually. Alright, well, I got hit a couple of times and got KO'd, but that doesn't matter. So we can now actually use the character Chaos. Lastly, you will find everyone in their usual spots, so that's the best way to actually farm moves over here. So if you're going to farm moves, here are my suggestions for what's coming on. Also here in this spot you will find E102 if you want things. So, for what's coming right up, I suggest getting the air shot, the air power, the one I've been using for the whole game of Knuckles, or Shadow's ground power. Those are going to be useful for moving in the coming boss. If you do not feel like doing that, getting some of those combos over here will work too if you're willing to go a little bit cheap. Truth is, the boss we're going to fight in the meantime is going to not only be cheap, but also cheap. Furthermore, good idea is to have a good shot, preferably an air shot. Sonic's or Tails are good. Also, the air shot of Amy. Also, this is the spot where you will find Tails to fight him. So, the last thing in this chapter that's important among that's also important, and is also the reason you will stay here for quite a bit of time, is this. As we had been setting Emerald Zeta, and I found a new faction. What kind of techniques did you find? I didn't find techniques, rather I found a program on virtual training. Virtual training. Even if we're not around Emerald, you can train himself with us. Based on the battle data that Emerald has recorded. I don't know why he's doing that, why he's saying Emerald and not you. He reassembles the model information. Hey Tails, enough of the tech talk. Sorry. Basically, even if you come here by yourself, you can learn new skills. And that end you can win a lot of battles. You might be able to learn an amazing skill. It seems that your built-in battle AI is activated when you put into high-stress combat situations, which then accesses latent data hidden deep within. Oops, sorry. Where was I? Oh, yeah, if you lose a match though, the simulation will end. This won't be easy. No problem. Will you enter the virtual training? Warning. Tails said if you lose a match. Wow. I'm sorry, I burped there. False. If you are knocked out once, the simulation will end. So this is the reason why you have those. Prepare to feel the burn. Oh great, we start off with one of those. Okay, that goes down. Okay, thankfully that's the thing. Unfortunately I have Shadow's power instead of Sonic's. You want Sonic's combo here. I repeat, you want Sonic's combo here. Also, if you have Sonic's run, is better than Shadow's run. Well done, you're doing great. That's victory number 1. On to next battle. Every time you win a battle, the lives will go up. This, even though your life goes up, it's a lie. If you fall down, the game is over. So a good healing ability is also great, but it's not necessary. What's necessary is those combos. No, stop this. Fuck. Alright, so that's a thing. No, I may have lost. Okay, I haven't lost. Alright, I will try to speed the rest up until I either lose or get 5 victories. So, see you guys in a minute. So that was a mistake there. Great job. Let's actually add Sonic's combo. Okay, I will try to actually win the 5 battles and then I will resume and show you what happens. If I fail, I will resume right here and I will tell you what happens then. Alright, so that worked, which is awesome. Ultimate Air Trap. Let me show you them to you. Congratulations, you've acquired a rare skill. This is great, congrats. And skill points have increased by 1. Yeah, whatever. So, it was on Air Trap, right? So, here you have the 10 playable the 10 playable characters, as we all know, their skills, emerald, and then you have the ultimate skills. The ultimate skills are extremely powerful. They're also very rare. You can actually get them without going through virtual training, but even in that case, they're rare even by rare standards. The best way to get them is through virtual training. So, upon winning fights 1 to 5, you will get your first ultimate card. Upon winning, and then you will get out. Then the fights go from 1 to 10. Also, from fights 6 to whatever, you will start getting cards from each character that took part in the fight. Occasionally you will see an emerald there, which will actually represent a second helping of a character that's already there. You will get cards from emerald nonetheless, even though he's not the main character, and I said that Fize won't give you, well, an emerald in virtual training will give you cards, so no worries there. So, from 1 to 10, you get a new card on the 10th fight. And from then on, you gain a new one. The fights go from 1 to 15, I'm sorry. And upon winning 1 to 15, the virtual training settles from in the 1 to 20. So every time you win 20 battles, you are guaranteed an ultimate card, which is actually a time-consuming thing, but if you want them, go for it. It's better. Also, you might be duped and get an ultimate card you already have, so that's a thing. But really, let me show you how cheap those are. So, as you know, I got and equipped the ultimate air trap. Oh, that was not what I was aiming for, but whatever. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, and see how many those were? Those were 4 of them. Oh, no, there were 2, I'm sorry. Oh, but those are are not to be played upon. I will admit that the ultimate airdrop is the most worthless one, because there are better ultimate things, but ultimate cards. But I'm not even joking here. Those are pretty rare. You can actually get them by fights through wind. Okay, sure, whatever. Sorry, I was distracted there for a minute. Ow. I don't care about this fight anyway. So, that's it. This will be the thing that will take most of your time, as well as give you quite a bit of cards if you go after 5. I'm thinking I will actually try to go for 1 to 10 between episodes, and even if I make that in my first try, I will try the 1 to 5. I will tell you the results upon entering the next episode. Mostly I want new cards, and I will also try to farm Cream's heal, because it's going to be very important. And I also want some shots, which are also going to be very important. So, that's it for today. In the next episode, we are going to, I'm trying to consume some time here, use the warp teleporter and go to the Death Egg to, well, take down Eggman for once and for oh, no, wait, no, to defeat Eggman anyway. That was a failure. See you guys next time.